Hey guys, welcome to this AMX 50B replay on the south side of Swamp. This one was 7 kills and 7,500 damage total. First of all, looking at the team list, this is a fairly moderate matchup. They got 3 tier 10s, 1 batch artillery. We've got 1 batch artillery. I'd say we're a bit weaker vehicle-wise, just because of all these crappy... We got those 3 crappy tier 8 premium mediums. But hey, all you can do is do your best and just deal with it. So I'm taking up my initial position. Since I don't have any armor, if I have armor, I do actually like to go down to the castle at K3. Weak as it is, 50B. I'm going to take up my usual tank destroyer position here at H4 and get ready to snipe them as they're going up into the castle. As long as someone spots them, you get really good shots in there. But I can't spot myself. I can't spot them myself from here without getting spotted. This AMX CDC does become a bit of a pain in the ass in this match. He for some reason can't sit still. First customer T10. 1, 2. That's a bit of a rush shot, that one. And I don't know how I got lit, but I did. I missed the E5 and missed the LCGB, and so I pull back. Since I'm lit up, I pull back and start reloading. I have no idea what spotted me there. I suppose it could. I guess it could have been that LCGB. Yeah, I didn't figure that. He did have line of sight, and he wasn't looking through this bush. I'm clipped up again. I'm getting ready to dump another clip. The CDC, yeah, again, can't sit still. The E100's moving up and getting aggressive. It's really annoying because he's in that bush. Eyes free, not enough time. LTGB's coming up. LTGB armor too strong. Auto aim is not impressed with your shenanigans, LTGB. Only 1 shell left in the drum, so I pull back and start reloading. Generally speaking, I prefer... I guess it's more important for the 57 heavy than the 50B because it reloads faster, but it's always good to have a full drum whenever you can. Next customer, KB4. I track him and set him on fire. Cool. And he's not putting it out either, and he's got no fire extinguisher. So that's a fair bit of free damage. Actually, he does have a fire extinguisher. It just takes him. He's got a manual one that takes him forever to activate for some reason. 1 hit, and I fire these 2 blind because I don't know. He's pretty big. He's pretty long. He's a T28. He's slow. So I dump the remainder of my clip in there and I get back and start reloading again. The AMX CDC is apparently pinging. It seems, I'm not sure what he's doing there. It seems like he's pinging for me to run to my death. To which I say no, I'm not gonna get myself killed just to make you happy. Snipe shots on this 57. They've taken over 0. 1, 2. Third one bounces. 4th one blind, it goes in. And that's the kill. So reload time again. So far I still don't have to touch my APCR, so that's good. I'm just holding here really. We're losing the castle engagement. So I'm holding in this position here so I can snipe either to the 0 if I have to, or if they start pushing, which they are doing now, I can start unloading. So first one down is the VK. It's 1, 2. Third one bounces off the upper plate. Fourth one into the E5. And I start reloading again. I probably should have loaded up APCR for this clip, but I loaded up AP instead. If I'm right, it doesn't end up being too big of a deal, but with this much armor, E5, VK. I don't know how this E5 is still alive. That one bounced. And I take on his side weak point. Stupid shoulder, he's dead. And KV4, artillery takes him out. Reloading again, another AP clip. Honestly, looking back on this, I probably would have loaded APCR for this clip here. But now we're in a bad position. We're in a bad position now. Like I have to. They're charging after me because they know I'm reloading. Surprise! He wasn't expecting that. But there, that E5 is pushing up, and his friends are behind him, so I have to get out of here. So I'm thinking I'll flank around here. I don't know where their T28 and T95 are, and I don't know which way they're looking. I'm still full health, which is great. And they are not. But yeah, I start to have second thoughts here, and I turn around just in case the T28 and the T95 are there. Especially since I don't have APCR loaded, I don't want to be taking on that T95 frontally. So I go back and I realise that they've all got themselves distracted by this Batchat artillery, which leaves them open. This guy is very open. He was punished for it. He's got 3 in. This Wheezy is also distracted. 1, 2. That was his front sprocket, but didn't track him. And the 4th one bounces off his gun now. Second shot into Wheezy there. Went into his front sprocket. That should have tracked him, and the idea there was to track him, but no deal. So now it's just me, the Waffenträger PZ4, and the Batchat artillery against a T95, a T28, and a Wheezy 111. The Wheezy 111 is pretty good. He's a pretty good player. I get spotted here, and I don't see what spotted me, which is a bit weird. So I get back into deep cover, just in case, protect myself from all angles. I wait for my lights to disappear. I'm checking this side, just in case I'm getting flanked, and there he is. I take a hit, but I got loads of health. He doesn't, I'm more loader. And he disappears. Of course, I was ready for that. I was expecting that had to happen. I knew one of them. I didn't think it'd be the Wheezy 111. I thought that one of the TDs were going to come up behind me, but I was ready for that. And T95 is climbing up here. I don't want to mess up. I don't want to mess with a T95 frontally. So I run away and go chasing after T28 instead. APCR clip this time, because both these two have good armor. There we go, just the rear. Just being covered by that wreck, so I want to aim in. Killing spree. Take him out and pick up my 7th kill. And I was totally denied a Radley Walters there. If I would have picked up a Radley if I killed that T95. So yeah, that's a pretty textbook game really. I went into a position that I think is very strong. From the south side, that's H5. From the north side, that's C6. Which is a position that I think is very strong, and I just dealt the damage from that. I barely had to leave that position, except for having to run around that ridge a few times when I was threatened. The heavies on my team as well. They also survived a very long time. which helped because it meant that the enemies were focused on the heavies on my team that were still alive, and that like the E5 he survived for a very long time. I don't know why. I guess maybe the VK 7201 bounced and that thing, its reload time is just atrocious. 19. It's got a 19-second reload. Just it's bad. It's just yeah, it really was just textbook. Just go to a strong position, deal a lot of damage from that strong position, and GG. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this replay, and I'll catch you next time.